You are welcome to my channel, and today we are going to learn a topic, types of sentences. It is very easy topic, but I will say that don't take it lightly because I have seen class 9-10 students also when we teach them about direct speech and indirect speech and ask them parts of speech, they don't know the answer. Sometime when we ask, okay, tell us which type of word is this, verb, adjective, adverb, they are not able to identify because they are taking some topics lightly. So this topic, types of sentence, many of you have taken it lightly, but let me tell you, it is very important. For example, if you want to learn direct speech and indirect speech, you need to first identify the type of sentence, and then you will be able to apply the rules. So I would request you to learn this topic very seriously. Go through the complete video to understand the type of sentences. I'm sure you have learned it several times in the school, in the classes, but still there is a confusion. Still you are not able to identify the sentence. It is my request that you watch this video again and again and make sure you have complete understanding of different type of sentences before you move forward to other grammar topics. Don't jump, don't go to active voice, passive voice, don't go to direct indirectly sentence without understanding the types of sentences, because every type has different answer. So let me tell you, before we start types of sentences, first of all, what is sentence? So sentence is a group of words put together in a way that makes complete sense. Okay, the meaning is on the screen that you can see, and you must always also remember a sentence always has a subject and a verb. Without verb, a sentence cannot become a sentence. And remember, only a verb can also become a sentence. For example, when you say go, go, only one word is there, but it is complete sentence also. Okay, some sentences are given, I love chocolates, Pranav is playing football, the bird caught a worm, he will be here at 7 p.m., my mother is a teacher. These are the type of sentences. Now the word underlined in the above sentence are subjects, okay, and the one in italic are the verbs. So you can see is, playing, caught, will be, is, these are the verb, and together with subject and verb it makes a complete sentence. Now remember, there are four different types of sentences: assertive sentence, which we also call it declarative sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence, and exclamatory sentence. Many students find it difficult to identify or to differentiate between imperative and assertive. Always. And that's why I'm making this video, to make it very clear that you start from here to understand that this is assertive, this is interrogative, imperative, and exclamatory. So let's start. Assertive sentence. An assertive sentence makes a statement, and it usually follows this simple pattern, that is subject, verb, and object. Okay, so that's the definition. Declarative sentence means is a statement, and generally it has subject, verb, object. Sometime object is missing, but subject, verb is there. Subject is always there, remember. For example, Pranav bought a ticket, Pranav is subject, bought a verb, a ticket is object. Assertive sentences are also classified into two different types. One is affirmative, which we also call it positive, and negative. So positive means it has positive words and no any negative word is there. And in negative, we generally have negative words like no, not, never. Okay, or you can also see an apostrophe T, that also shows that it is negative sentence. Rule number 3, typically a clause or a sentence is made negative by adding no, not. Okay, that one is done. Number 4, in the absence of auxiliary, means helping verb, the auxiliary do is introduced. Remember, when we are writing negative sentence and the auxiliary verb, helping verb is not there, which are some of the tenses where auxiliary verbs are not there? Simple present tense and simple past tense. So in simple present tense we introduce do or does for negative and interrogative, and in a same way for simple past tense we add did for interrogative and negative sentence. For example, I don't love chocolate. I did not like it. Okay, that is past tense. I don't love, that is present tense. So we introduce three helping verbs that are do, does, or did. Number 5, sentences may also be made negative by using other negative words like nothing, no, nobody. So that's also possible. You can put no, not, nothing, nobody, and make sentence negative. Okay, so these are the rules for assertive sentence. And remember, sentence starts with subject. It is mostly assertive or declarative sentence. Interrogative sentence. Now what is interrogative? The answer is itself in the word interrogation. Interrogation means question. An interrogative sentence is nothing but a question, and there are two basic type of interrogative sentence. Number 1 is WH word question, and number 2 yes no answer question. So WH question means what? They are formed with a WH word followed by either a primary auxiliary, that is helping verb. So remember, immediately after WH word, a helping verb should come. Only there is one question format where helping verb doesn't come, that is who question. So after who, we normally don't put helping verb, we directly put the verb. Okay, for example, who called me, that is okay. But when you are asking a question with where do you stay, we don't just put other word, we put helping. Where do you stay? Stay is the main verb, do is the helping verb. So auxiliary verb should be followed immediately after WH word. And when it comes to yes no answer question, remember all the yes no answer questions start with helping verb. So if you have assertive sentence where the structure is subject plus helping verb plus main verb plus object, in that case, if you are making it interrogative, you have to bring the helping verb first. So auxiliary or helping verb first, and then subject comes, and then remaining verb, and after that object. And that makes yes no answer question. For example, is she tired? So is the helping verb, at the same time is the main verb also. You know, here it is helping verb. Is he tired? So that is question. Have they come? Interrogative, yes no. Do you like chocolate? And all these questions required, remember, yes no answer question. So whenever question is asked, that statement is called interrogative sentence. Then we have the third type of sentence, that is imperative sentence. An imperative sentence gives command, order, direction, instruction, or request. Remember these 5 things. Number 1, command, order, direction, instruction, or a request. For example, command, fall in line, that is command. Okay, stay in line. When you give the command, yes, with strong voice. Then order is also like that. For example, don't ask any question. It starts with verb. Generally, in imperative sentence, we don't have subject. Remember, we don't have subject. We only have verb and then object. Then we have direction also. For example, turn left, turn right, then take a right. So here also sentence starts with the verb, and that is why it is imperative sentence. Instruction, take one tablet, that is instruction, and it starts with verb and object, no subject, that is why it is imperative sentence. In a request also, when you say leave me alone, that is once again start with verb. Okay, there is one more type assertive imperative sentence, and that is called let imperative sentence, which is not here. Let imperative sentence means a sentence starts with let, that is also imperative sentence. When you say let's do this, that is imperative sentence. Let me go, imperative sentence. Okay. Number 4, that is exclamatory sentence. An exclamatory sentence uses words that express strong feelings such as surprise, delight, excitement, horror, or pain. There is an exclamation mark at the end of the sentence. That is another thing to identify the type of sentence, is to see the ending punctuation mark. At the end of the sentence, if there is question mark, it is interrogative. At the end of the sentence, it is exclamatory mark, then it is exclamatory sentence. And when you have full stop at the end, it means you can have two types. Number 1, declarative, because it has full stop, and imperative sentence also, because it has full stop at the end of sentence. Now let's come to exclamatory sentence. So for example, exclamatory sentence, there are two different types. Number one, you can call it interjection exclamatory sentence, because it starts with interjection words like ouch, wow, fantastic, which you also call it one word exclamatory word. And the second one is the exclamatory sentence that starts with question word. There are two question words that are used in exclamatory sentence, that is what and how. For example, what beautiful weather. In that case, this is exclamatory sentence, and when you say how kind of you, that is not a question but it is exclamatory sentence that started with how. What a pity, again what. Okay, so two types. Number one, interjection exclamatory sentence. You can make a sentence ouch is paining. So ouch, because of that exclamation, because of that sound word, because of that strong feeling, it's paining, that is assertive sentence, but it has now become exclamatory. Why? Because it has come with interjection word. And then what and how is completely different, it has completely different format. So these are the four different type of sentence. I told you how to identify. Let's revise and let me give you the brief of how to identify a sentence that has full stop and has subject, that is declarative sentence. A sentence that has full stop at the end but does not have subject, starts with verb or let, that is imperative sentence. And a sentence which asks a question and has question mark at the end, that is our interrogative sentence. And a sentence which has exclamation mark at the end of the sentence, that is our exclamatory sentence. There are two types. Number one, interjection exclamatory, and number two, what and how exclamatory sentence. So these are the four type of sentences. Make sure you learn this topic very perfectly, so that you will not find it difficult the other topics when it is required to know the type of sentence and then other rules are followed. Okay, so please learn this. In my next video I will teach you how to change, how to transform sentence from declarative to interrogative and all other type of transformation sentence that you will see in our next video. So in this video, this is all. Thank you so much. Please subscribe my channel and like, share